Hello there guys, welcome to the channel. So when the Plagueis novel was released, it gave us many things that we wanted to know. One of the most intriguing things, however, was that he was actually alive during the Phantom Menace, where he even witnessed Anakin Skywalker from afar. So what did he really think of the boy when he first heard that the Chosen One was brought before the Jedi? Well, we start with Count Dooku. During those dire times, he met Palpatine in what was known as the Works. They had a friendly, bantery relationship at first. What's more is that the Count previously agreed with Palpatine that the Republic had to be torn down before the galaxy could be saved, and immediately recognized the political gain that the Naboo crisis had provided Palpatine. Dooku was suspicious and told Palpatine that he probably had been complicit in the invasion of his own homeworld. Rather than being repulsed, however, Dooku expressed his approval of Palpatine taking full political advantage of the situation, regardless of how it came to be. When the topic of Dooku's impending resignation from the Jedi Order was brought up by Palpatine, Dooku told his friend that he was now more resolved to leave than ever, but not for the reasons that Palpatine suspected. It had nothing to do with the Jedi interfering in Naboo, but for something far more worse in his eyes. He informed Palpatine that a young boy, Anakin Skywalker, had been brought by Qui-Gon from Tatooine and was suspected of being the prophesized Chosen One. Dooku believed that to be nonsense and arcane beliefs. Palpatine was completely shocked at this revelation. He had personally encountered the boy in Amidala's quarters, and yet, despite Anakin's one-of-a-kind potential in the Force, Palpatine had sensed nothing the first time he saw him. While Palpatine's interest in Anakin was fairly normal for the time being, Plagueis nearly panicked when Palpatine informed him of Anakin's existence. But why was this the case? You see, years before, Plagueis had attempted to coerce the Force via midichlorians to spontaneously create life, and he had ultimately failed to do so. More than that, however, Plagueis believed that not only had he failed, but that his actions had caused the Force to react in such a way as to counter the Sith tampering with it. If the boy was indeed the Chosen One and had been born around the same time as Plagueis' failed experiment, well, that could mean that he could be the embodiment of the Force's opposition to the Sith. On the other hand, Palpatine did not particularly care that Anakin had come to the attention of the Jedi, while Plagueis, however, was adamantly opposed to the Jedi training him. He immediately ordered Palpatine to instruct Maul that killing Qui-Gon Jinn was now his primary importance, as Jinn was essentially acting as Anakin's sponsor within the Jedi Order. Without Jinn backing up the boy, Plagueis hoped that the Jedi Council would simply send him back to Tatooine and the matter would be resolved without a trace. We all know what happened in the end, and the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise had risen Palpatine to not only be a powerful Chancellor, but a sole master of the Sith as well. Alright Star Wars fans, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you liked it, feel free to leave a thumbs up down below and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't miss out on any of my future videos that I will post on this channel. Have a fun day my friends, and in closing, don't forget, may the Force be with you always.